Now let's check the endless Cloister. So we have only one boss per difficulty, and you can have a look at the boss directly here. And after using 50 keys, you are gonna get that chest. So you need to select the buffs you want. So I think I'm gonna go with these 3. And you have the Divine Market, but I bought every single card, so it doesn't matter for me. So I was stuck here before. But now we have that boss again. We have the red robot. That one is back to. You have Eric still, the green robot. You have Marius, Nejia. So you are gonna need the poison team to beat Nejia. You have Efreet, but there is only one missing. The one who was counter-attacking us. But now it's different. Apparently we have waves to defeat before reaching the boss. It's working the same way as the Tower of Mark. And if the boss has the same power as before, in fact, you are gonna lose some turns on the first waves. And once you are gonna reach the boss, you are gonna have less turns to kill him. So in fact, it's maybe harder than before. Okay, boss wave. There are still the minions and the taunt on the boss, so it's exactly the same boss as before. But is it gonna work? I can still stun the ads. Oh wait! And the boss lost all his health? 524 million HP? Wow, so it means that, in fact, I'm just gonna kill the boss super easy. I mean, before it was super hard, over hard, and now it's super easy. It seems like they don't know how to make things balance, in fact. You have the extreme difficulty and you have the extreme opposite. There is no average. So difficulty 38. Now there is Efreet. If I remember, he was immune to dots, so I'm gonna use Jingle Bell instead. And is it gonna work? Yeah, you have the waves to beat first. 50 million health on enemies. But with my Jingle Bell, it should go fast. And of course it's easier than before because now we can select the buffs we want. And it makes a big difference in my opinion. Because look at all the health that enemies are losing every time I'm attacking them. Okay, boss wave, Efreet, difficulty 38. So normally he has a crazy amount of speed and he should play before my heroes. 3,500. Can I tank the first attack? I have an apple and that's a single target attack, so normally yes. Okay, I procced the damage immunity of my Jack and Roll, so I survived that super easy. What the hell is that? 13 billion HP on that boss? So you are telling me that on the stage 37, the boss has only 500 million health, and on the next stage, 13 billion? What is that? It's the same amount of HP as before, in fact. But now we have the waves. So there is absolutely no way that we can beat that content. So yes, it's harder than before. I don't understand what they are trying to achieve, but this is a joke. And the boss is still immune to dot damage, which means that we can't use Indra on that boss. So yeah, there is just no way we can beat that. If you wanna know, before I wasn't able to beat that boss on the difficulty 34, but we didn't have the waves. I was reaching the maximum amount of turns, 300, but now we have the 2 first waves. We need 40 to 50 turns to clear the first waves. So that's way harder than before. Yeah, look at that. Only 1% per attack, and I'm pretty sure that he's gonna one-shot my heroes if I don't have the damage immunity on them. So let's check how long am I gonna survive. By the way, now he has speed down 40%. I don't remember if he was immune to that debuff before. And look at that, 1 attack and it procced the apple on everyone. 100 turns, 92% health remaining. And I lost 1 hero. I lost the second hero, look at all the damage. Impossible to tank. Oh man, that's completely absurd. I think that DH Games should try to learn how to balance things. Because that one is clearly impossible to beat, way harder than before. That's completely stupid. And we have the same drop rates as before, but we have the red feature, and that's gonna be better. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna try with that. Normally it shouldn't be an issue to beat that boss with that team. I'm gonna use the red feature, and I'm gonna use 49 keys. So normally I should get the chest at the end. So let's check that. It worked. I had absolutely nothing good, as always. So nothing changed at all, but I have that chest. To have, as always, a rank D. 4% crit damage. But then after 50 others, you have that chest too. So let's do 50 more. Look at that. 2 mythic, rank D. That's the worst we can have. Completely useless. Nothing good over 100. But now it's the stage 37. I mean, I have a 1.9% chance to drop that chest, but the drops are still really bad. So let's open that chest. Rank D! And that's a useless stat. And then you have another yellow as well. So let's do another 50 raid. Rank C! Even the legendary ones are not higher than B. Defense 15%. At least that is useful. And what am I gonna have here? Rank D! One more time! 2.9 shield effect. Useless again. So everybody is stuck on the difficulty 38. That one was able to beat the difficulty 38. That was the account of BetYouTrue, and he did that when the Endless Cloister was released at the beginning, because it was easier. So on that content, the raid feature is really nice, and the fact that that boss is achievable on the difficulty 37, that's pretty cool. But what about that boss on the difficulty 35? I was able to beat it on the stage 32-33 maximum, if I remember correctly. So is it achievable? Let's find out. Boss wave already, 27 turns, 7 billion health on the boss. Difficulty 35, 6 billion more health than the boss 2 stages above? I don't get it. And he has the same health on the shield, so in fact 15 billion. Which is more than Efreet on the difficulty 38. And if you want to access above stages, you are forced to beat that boss. But look at that, he's not even losing 1% health, and he is almost one-shotting my heroes. And remember that once you destroy the first shield, you have 3 turns to kill the boss, otherwise he's gonna recover half the health of the shield. So it will never be doable. I wanted to try with Beatrix in the team. So now my damage should be way better than before, but is it gonna be enough? That's the question. I already lost the apple on Jingle Bell with the first attack. That game will never be balanced. The developers are doing bad stuff all the time. I don't get it. I just don't understand how they are managing the game. Nothing is balanced, this is terrible. Yeah, with Sun Wukong and Beatrix, I can deal a bit more damage on the boss, but is it gonna be enough? And I lost 2 heroes because of poisons. And I have mastery resistance thanks to my Sun Wukong. This is completely absurd. Let's try with a different team. That time, that's my best direct damage team. I have everything to increase the damage of my Jingle Bell, but I don't have the apple anymore of Nicholas, so maybe I'm gonna die sooner. Look at that, my Lydia almost died. 100 turns, 38% health remaining on the boss, on the shield. After 140 turns, the shield is destroyed. The boss already took the first turn, so now only 2 turns remaining before I have the shield to destroy again. And only 22% health destroyed on the boss. So now I have the shield again, 50%. And he one-shotted all my team, look at that. This is absurd. Guys, the stage 35 is way harder than the stage 37. One more time, the balance. Second shield almost destroyed after 230 turns. And look at all the health remaining on the boss. He's gonna proc the 50% health shield one more time. In 2 turns. Shield again, 50%, 258 turns. 47% health remaining on the boss. How much damage do we need to inflict on that boss to kill him? This is completely absurd. And I'm getting bored about that content, so no thank you, I'm gonna exit that. Just tell me why. Why that stage is way harder than that one. And why that one is super easy, and then when you jump on that one, it's a nightmare, just completely impossible to beat. And why you said that you wanted to make that content easier to farm for us, but now we have 2 waves to beat before reaching the boss, and so we have less turns to defeat the same boss as before. So let me know, why are you doing that to us? I'm getting bored about that. Stop increasing the difficulty, just balance everything. I mean, today, so many players just left because it's just completely absurd the difficulty we have in different content. It's okay if we are able to clear the content, the last one, and be finally able to farm our gear correctly. We are still gonna buy stuff because then we need to optimize our runs to farm faster and to get better rewards. So please let us farm the last stages, lower the difficulty for once. You need to do something on that. I wanted to verify, and apparently the boss on the stage 36 has the same amount of health as the others, in fact. So that boss is the only one who has less health than the others. So who knows, maybe it's just a bug and they are gonna fix it. I don't know about that, but the only thing I would like to have is the possibility to beat the different bosses in that content. And I know that many players are getting bored about that. We have that content, it's just impossible to push, and we have the Purgatory exploration, and it's the same in fact. We are far away from the end. Look at that, the top players, and I'm one of these. Stage 26, 27 maximum, only one player. On the second one, stage 30, we are stuck. On the next one, 28. And then 26, I'm the second one. On Sloth, difficulty 30 for Silly Cloud, and then the others stage 27, I'm stuck here too. On Wrath 32, and I'm around that. And on Envy 26, and I'm at 25. And there are 40 difficulties in total. It's cool to have unfinished content so we can feel a progression, but in fact, it's too hard. The wall is too hard. As always, you reach a stage and then the next one is gonna destroy you, and that's always the case. I know that that content is recent, but that one is not. That content was released maybe 7 months ago. I was able to reach that difficulty 7 months ago, and today with way better heroes and stuff, and we have also the Spirit Beast, and even with that, I'm still stuck on the same difficulty. That's not normal. That's discouraging. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop on that. I'm boring myself now, so I hope you still enjoyed the video. I really do hope that in the future they will do something on that kind of content, because to me it's an issue and a big issue to fix as soon as possible, because it's getting really boring, and let's be honest, many players are leaving because they are getting bored about that. Today, we can't farm anything, even after you gave us some stuff like that. It's just powder, in fact. 50 keys to have a rank D blessing? No thank you, it's still useless. So if you want to give player more stuff, give them stuff. Stop doing things like that. When you do these, I feel like you are insulting us. So please stop doing that in the future and start giving more stuff to players and allow them to farm correctly the different content of the game. So I'm gonna stop on that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if it's the case. Have a nice day guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.